What's going on, everyone? Hope you enjoyed your 4th of July barbecues and fun with your family and friends. In this video, we're going to talk about Nike. And before I get into the video, subscribe to the channel so that you can follow and put the notifications on so that you can be alerted when I drop new videos. If you like the video at the end of the video, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. So why do I think Nike is ready to take off? Well, let's take a look back at this trend line here, which dates back to around 2018. And on this trend line, we can see that it was heavily respected, right? So this is where it starts at. This is some resistance on that trend line. Then we get a bounce. Then we get another bounce. We broke through, but we came back up. We get some more bounces, right? All the way until where we are right now. And right after earnings, the stock broke down right to the trend line. And now I feel like it's ready to bounce. Now, if I were to take a measurement of this move down, then we'll have a bear flag. And in my opinion, is why the stock is ready to move back up. So here we have this rising channel, but then the connection from this red candle down to this red candle would make this into a bear flag. If we open this up and we take the measurement from the bear flag to where this thing broke out at, right there, you can see that this is right on the level where we are right now. And that level is actually the bottom of this red candle right here, this big red candle. That's the measurement of the entire move that we just took that dropped us down there, right? So now that we have more or less the end of this move, I want to see some consolidation go on around here. And then I want to see the stock starting to move back up. Now, looking at these two candles right here and being it though this is the end of the week, if the week can end on this doji right here, then the following week we may get a move slightly down, which would be to this trend line, right? And then a reversal. And then price should start running back up because this would create an a morning star pattern. So out of this morning star pattern, price should be in a reversal and start moving up. So the first target I have on this moving up within the next 28 days would be the $80 target. So yeah, in the next week or so, we could hit like $75, $78 again, and then start to break out, right? So this is 1 week. This is 2 weeks. It's 3 weeks. This is 4 weeks. So within a month's time, I'm saying the $80 target should be reached. Now, it could hit anytime before this month is over, but I just want to say within a month's time, we should see the $80 target. After the $80 target gets hit, my next target would be coming right back to where we broke down out of this bear flag, and I would be looking at the $90 target. I would say we should see the $90 target within roughly 2 months or a little shy of 2 months. After we hit this $90 target, now we're looking at targets further out into the year, possibly right into the beginning of next year. So this is more to December right here, the very end of December. We're looking at possibly $9,700 area, something like that. And then into March, maybe February, we can see ourselves around $102, $105. And the stack should continue to keep going up. Now, outside of the stack, we can check out some of these indicators, RSIs, the MACDs, the TTM squeeze, the tricks, etc. Now, if we take a look at the RSI on the monthly, we can see that it's pretty close to the bottom here and possibly being ready to move up. Now, if we go back into the, like, I guess in the past and check out the RSI, and we can open this up really quick. If we're looking at like the past RSI on Nike, we can see that more times than not, well, we can see this whole past, Nike never hits the bottom of this RSI, right? It always turns around before it hits the bottom. And then we can take this point on the RSI, we can put a horizontal line on it, right? And we can see that Nike kind of likes this level right here, right? So when Nike gets around this level, it usually turns around and goes up again. So we can see that on the monthly chart, Nike has a possibility of getting ready to turn around. We go to the weekly chart, we can also see that on the weekly chart. So when you look at the weekly chart, all the way from the past till now, we see that, yeah, Nike had a couple of breaks, right? Had a few breaks here, here, here. I wouldn't really consider these breaks, they're too tiny. But Nike more or less stays above breaking down on the RSI, right? Before it turns around and goes up. So right now, I would think that we're at that point, right? This is right here, just barely breaking it. Then after here, we get the bounce. Here we get the bounce. I want to say here, we might barely break it and then get the bounce out. So that's on the weekly. If we go to the daily now, you can see on the daily, everything is oversold and that we're about to turn around, right? So anytime we get into this red zone, we see that Nike just turned around. So according to the RSI, Nike is about ready to turn around, right? And then again, like I said, we could take our horizontal line, we can put it on one of these moves from Nike going down. And as you go down the line, you can see Nike is always bouncing off of this line, right? And let's open this up again so you can see that a little clearer, right? See, Nike likes to bounce off that line. A couple times it's going to break it, right? But roughly on that line in that area, Nike likes to bounce. right? So if we keep bringing it back, more or less, more times than not, Nike likes to bounce right off of this line on the RSI. So Nike is about ready to turn around according to the RSI. Um, let's check out the MACD. I know some of you guys like to look at the MACD. Let's check out the MACD. All right. So this is the MACD on Nike, right? And we can see again, this is super oversold. So when we keep going further down, we can see right here that the volume in the MACD right now is slowing down. When it turns white or light red, this means that it's going to start going up. If we look at, let's check out see which one of these got the turnaround for us. But right here on the 12-hour, right, you can see that price is starting to turn around slightly. 15-hour, 24-hour. This looks like it's peaking out, right? Let's check out the 1-hour. The 1-hour, we're starting to push back up green, right? The or the 2-hour, I'm sorry. The 1-hour looks like it's trying to flip, right? Looks like the MACD signal line is trying to flip. 195 minutes, you see that it did flip and it's starting to push back up. So this period right here to me would be like the consolidation period where price is just trying to gather itself before it starts to run up, right? So that's my thought process as far as price action goes with Nike. And then I'm not one for news too much, but I felt like I can't be biased on how other people think. So I just put this news article in here. This is like one of the latest news articles from Nike. And not to have to read everything, you guys could take this website down from up here in the top, type it in yourself and see what they say. But this was the only thing out of this article that I figured would be some good news to anybody who follows the news, right? And basically saying that part of the reset of Nike since it dropped down so low would start to make less expensive sneakers, and they're gonna have a whole new line of footwear that is priced below $100. So I know this is a good thing for not really the sneakerheads, but more for like older folks, in my opinion, that really aren't into all of the expensive sneakers and they just want a pair of sneakers that are decent and comfortable to put on to get from A to B, right? So that's what I got on Nike. Again, subscribe to the channel, put the notifications on so you can be alerted when new videos drop. Join the Discord. The link is in the bio. Like it, thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. Leave a comment so I can see where you all are coming from. And stay tuned for the next video. Hope everybody enjoyed the 4th. Let's get back to this market and make some money.